I'm in a commercial mortgage finance business, so we would arrange mortgages through banks and building societies for businesses in terms of offices, shops, retail, commercial premises of all sorts.
My main role within the company is administration, going out to see customers and obviously helping Carl with visits and sending documentation over to loan providers.
We are primarily web-based. Most of our business will come through our website or through recommendations. A lot of what we do increasingly in terms of application forms is now paperless, and therefore we will be using online application forms, increasingly electronic. Email has replaced post, so everything we do, valuations are all by electronic means these days, is on the internet. The heavy data usage that we have in terms of files would usually be valuations, where you have valuations with photographs embedded. There might be 20, 30 photographs of the property internally, externally, and they may all be substantial unzipped photos. So the email could be 20 meg quite easily, and that will take fibre, it'll go in a couple of seconds because the upload speed is so fast. If you're on the old-fashioned copper line, it could take 5 minutes.
Files that I would send over that would be heavy and quite big to send over to via email, for instance, would be big PDF files with regards to photos for property finance, and as well as obviously loan applications and personal details.
The benefits of fibre are simply the speed of downloads, the speed of uploads, and realistically the reliability of it. So the speed with any internet connection will vary up and down any moment of the day, but with fibre you have such a speed, it doesn't matter if it drops 5 or 10%, you've still got a massive speed. It never ever falls out. One of the issues that we had with normal broadband was that you may have a 20-minute, 30-minute application form to complete, and the downside was that if it dropped out you would potentially lose all of your work and it wouldn't be saved. And that is one of the frustrations with fibre. I can't think that's ever happened because the speed is always there. Consistency, the latency I think it's called, is always there.
And the difference it does make to us is that obviously our customers have more confidence in us for a more efficient service. They know that the documentation will come through all at once rather in bits, that they can see things instantly as well. If we're sending files over, then they'll know within a few minutes it will be with them. So it does make a big difference. It gives us obviously customer confidence and work efficiency really. We're not waiting around for things to go, so therefore we can get on with other things.
It's meant that everything we do is quicker and time is money, so it saves us money. The cost compared to the benefit, it's a complete no-brainer.
I think fibre will transform future business, not just across the country but worldwide. Purely the fact it is more clarity and so much faster. You don't have to sit and wait for documents to upload, or even if you're doing a web interview or a web meeting, that it's more clarity and you're not waiting for answers going forward.
One thing that some businesses may move to is video conferencing, which requires high speed, consistent broadband, which would be impossible on normal landline speeds. So I'm guessing that perhaps interviews could be conducted which would prevent or avoid managers needing to go out to interview at all. It could all be done online. Videos
are quite heavy files. Future, I don't know, maybe with meetings with regards to lenders, especially obviously if it's a big deal going through, we may well use that in the future, and it would be very useful for us.